So I'm Angie Claud, and I welcome you to another yoga practice. It was so beautiful outside today that I decided to bring the practice outside, so I hope you enjoy this with me. Allow yourself just to settle, just to relax in the spot that you found. Starting to bring more and more awareness to your breath. Start to notice how your body moves just to allow yourself to breathe. Start to notice your thoughts and how they're just floating to and fro in the mind. Maybe your feelings as they do the same in the heart. Give yourself time just to be. Just to relax, just to be still, just to notice what's going on here inside of you. Take your next deep breath in and release that breath. Once again, breathe in and out. Consider that breath as a reminder to take in the things that you need and let go of the things that you do not. Let that start to be a practice for you, drawing in with each breath, taking in goodness, strength, health, joy, peace, breathing out anxiety, fear, worry, resentment, negativity. Breathe in, breathe out. As if every cycle of breath cleanse the body, cleanse the mind, cleanse the heart. Restoring your body back to balance. Take a deep breath in and allow the face to gently climb skyward. Stretch through the anterior portion of the throat here. Draw the chin down into the collarbone. Feel the stretch deepen down the left side of the neck. Lift the chin up as if gazing over to the right of the room. Allow the face to float to the left as if gazing to the left. Draw the chin now down into the left collarbone. Breathe. chin to float across your chest from right to left, that half moon sway. Maybe you are able to come full circle here, working any tension, any tightness, any stress out of the neck and shoulders. And in the opposite direction, breathe. Allow the chin to rest over the chest as it crosses there. Feel the heaviness of the head as it helps the chin to come closer and closer to the chest. Bring the arms back behind you. Open up through the heart, pressing into the fingertips here, allowing the legs to relax, drawing the shoulder blades back towards one another. Breathe. Remember during your practice, nothing should hurt. There should be no pain, no strain. Listen to your body. Bring your hands to heart center. Remember your intention, to let that breath be a reminder. Every time you take a deep breath in, think of goodness being drawn in. And each time you release that breath, think of letting go of those things you don't need. Draw in. Let go. Slowly open the eyes. Take the right knee and lift it up. Maybe hug onto that knee. Maybe bring that elbow to the outside. Reaching the opposite arm behind you, coming into that half spinal twist. Your Ardha Matsyendrasana, your half spinal twist. Breathe. Same thing on the opposite side now. I relax that knee down. I lift through the other. I either hug that knee or I can press against it. Bringing the opposite arm behind me. Twisting gently. Keeping the hips forward always. Relaxing that opposite leg down. Breathe. And release. Extend your arms fully out from one side to the other. Press into the third finger. Lift through the heart. Feel that stretch down the arms. Relax the legs down. Then lift through the right arm up and over. And the opposite, the left arm up and over now. And once again, up and over with the right. Stretch. Feeling that stretch down the right oblique. And release. Lifting. Breathe. Nice. Releasing back. So find your way to look like a table. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Start to press the hips from side to side. One side to the other, stretching through the oblique on either side. Nice. And then draw back and draw the navel up into the spine as you lengthen through the back. Keeping the back is one long line, one unit. Start to move in a circular fashion by bending through the elbows, coming from the right to the left. As you come up, tighten through the core. Contract that navel up into the spine. As you come down, stretch through the body. So this is very active through the abdominal area. Same thing on the opposite side now. Moving from left to right. Bend and lift. Contract as you come up. Stretch as you come down. Couple more. And hold here into your table. Nice. Relax back into your child's pose. Child's pose, Balasana. Always a place that you can come whenever you need to. This is your safe haven. This is your place to honor the body. So if you've ever been pushed too far, if you feel like you've gone too far, you need a rest, come here. From your child's pose, I want you to lift your hips up, curl your toes under, push into the balls of your feet, lift into your downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Lifting the hips, pressing the heels. Remember, the heels don't need to come to the floor. That's just a place, but you're pressing them there. Walk the hands back. Find your forward fold. Uttanasana, forward fold. The upper body is helping to stretch the lower body with its weight. Uttanasana, forward fold. Nice. Lift the right leg up if you can. Maybe it's just to place that leg behind the opposite leg. Maybe it's to lift it into your standing split. Pressing the chest to the upper thigh, getting a great stretch in that hamstring. And then easing back down. Same thing on the opposite side now, lifting the left leg. Maybe it's just placing it behind it. Maybe it's lifting it up into that standing split. Breathe. Easing back down. Your slow reverse swan dive lifts you up. Your hands marry at heart center. Extend the arms out, lengthen through the body and hover. Release the hands to the shins, your Ardha Uttanasana, half forward fold. Ease back down, Uttanasana, forward fold. Again, slow reverse swan dive, lifts up. Hands to heart center. Extend the arms out. Fold forward, hover. Release the arms down, Uttanasana, forward fold. Bring your hands to your shins, Ardha Uttanasana. And back down. Nice. Walk the hands back out into your downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lifting hips, pressing the hands against the mat, pressing the heels down. Your upside down V. Downward facing dog. Nice. If you can, lift the right leg skyward, bring the right knee in, step forward, lift and place. Find your 90-degree angle, lift on up into your crescent. Breathe. Maybe you stay here, maybe you want to challenge. Come forward into your warrior 3. Ease back down into your crescent. Release back to your lunge. Step back to your downward facing dog. Now it's your left leg that lifts. Your left knee draws in. Your left foot steps forward. Lift and place. Press on up. Your crescent lunge. Breathe. Maybe staying here. Maybe challenging. Launching forward. Maybe you need to step. Maybe you can launch right into your warrior 3. crescent. And back, your low lunge. Step forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Your slow reverse swan dive brings you up. Your hands marry at heart center. Start to consider your breath. Deep breaths. Inhale up. Exhale down. Forward fold. Inhale, your hands to your shins. Exhale down. Uttanasana. Inhale, your left foot back and your right, down dog. Exhale, flow forward to your plank. Inhale, lift your heart, King Cobra. Exhale, come back, your plank. Inhaling, lift, down dog. Exhale, step forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, your slow reverse swan dive. Exhaling, your hands to heart center. Find your mountain pose. Release any tension in the knees, in the shoulders, in the face. Just notice how the body naturally assumes balance. Notice how your breath balances out as well. Moving into your chair pose, your squat, Uttakasana, chair. Bring the arms down, press the buttocks down towards the mat, keeping knees on top of the feet. Come on back up, keeping a bend in the knee. Lift. And lower. Maybe your hands don't marry the mat. That's fine. Maybe your fingertips find their way there. Maybe the whole hand finds its way. It doesn't matter. Allow it to just be. Whatever your body likes, allow it to just be. Tighten the core as you come down. Push into the feet. Press the buttocks down. Lift up. And release. One more. Lift up. And down. Nice. Hold here. See if you can come up with the right heel. Notice the core tighten as you took weight up off of that foot. Notice the tension now in the left leg. Press the buttocks down. If you choose to challenge, lift the arms up. Lengthen them behind you. Breathe. Head and neck is relaxed here. Core is tight. Press the heel down, lift up. Come back to the same position. Lift that right heel. Tighten through the core. Again, lift up. Come back. Once more, come up. And come back. You should notice your left quad. Release the arms down, press the buttocks down, keeping the knee on top of the foot. Settle the right heel down, now lift through the left. Notice your core tighten, notice the shift of the weight. Breathe, head and neck relax. Be very conscious of where you're holding tension. Pay attention to tension. Again, settle the left heel down, lift up. Keep the bend in the knee if you can. Lower back. Again, lift up, settling the heel down as you lift, coming back to where you were as you lower. Once more, lift, and lower. Nice. Press the heels down, lengthen through the legs, allow the chest to float to the upper thigh. Uttanasana, forward fold. Your slow reverse swan dive raises you skyward. Your hands marry at heart center. Remember the breath. Draw in those things you need. Let go of those things you don't. Your sun salutation. Surya Namaskar. Bring the arms skyward. Swan dive down. Uttanasana, forward fold. Bringing your hands to your shins. Ardha Uttanasana. Press the hands down. Pick up the left knee. Bring it into the chest. Extend the left leg behind you. Runner's lunge, a 90-degree angle in that right leg. Spin through the back foot as you bring your right hand to the inside, lengthen through that leg, assuming your triangle, trick asana. You may rest your hand on your shin, or you can dangle. Dangling always more challenging as you're working against body weight. Breathe. Start to flow with me. Lift up. Stretch. Lower back. Slow and controlled. Ease into triangle. Again, lift up. Stretch. Lower back. Triangle. Think of your breath. Inhale up. Stretch. Exhale back. Triangle. Last one. Inhale up. Lift. Lengthen. Exhale back. Breathe. Triangle. Now maybe you want to challenge here. Take the left arm down and pick the right arm up to your hip. Coming into your revolve triangle, maybe even lifting that right arm up. Relax through head and neck. Release your right arm back down, spin through your back foot. Find your lunge as you marry your right foot to your left. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Flowing forward to your plank, challenging into your chaturanga here. Lift through your king cobra. Curl through your toes, lift back into your down dog. Let's try that again. Flow forward to your plank, chaturanga down, lift king cobra. Curl through the toes, assume your up dog, your downward facing dog. It's your left leg now that travels skyward. It draws in, knee to chest. It steps forward, left foot places. Find your lunge. Spin through your back foot. Lengthen through the leg as you assume your triangle. Breathe. So my core is tight. Remember, I can always rest my arm on my leg here. Triangle. Trikonasana. Very surrendering triangle. Your core is tight, holding the rest of the body up. If it bothers you to raise this right arm, gently drop it behind the back. Always modify as needed. That's not a weakness. That's called paying attention to the body. Now flow with me. Lift up. Stretch. Draw back. Ease into your triangle. Again, lift up. Stretch. Draw back. Triangle. Inhale up. Stretch. Exhale back. Triangle. Last time. Inhale up. Reach. Exhale back. Lengthen. Remember, if you choose to challenge and try that revolve triangle, you're settling the right arm down, you're lifting the left arm to the hip or skyward. Release the left arm down, spin through the back foot. Step forward, bend, and step. Uttanasana, forward fold, your slow reverse swan dive. Lifts you up, your hands, Mary, at heart center. Find your mountain pose once again. Allowing the body to just relax, to just be still. Drawing attention to the breath. Taking in those things you need. Letting go of those things you don't. Hands Mary at heart center. Finding another sun salutation. Surya Namaskar. Bring the arms skyward. Swan diving down. Uttanasana. Forward fold. Bring your hands to your shins, Ardha Uttanasana. Press the hands back down, forward fold. It's your right knee now that travels into the chest and extends back behind you. It's your left arm that comes to the inside of the left foot and your right arm travels skyward into our extended side angle. Much like our triangle, but with a bent front knee. So push into that front left foot, feeling the stretch in your left adductor, your left inner thigh. Maybe staying right here, maybe flowing with me. Bringing the right arm down to meet, feel that stretch in the back, lift, back up. Again, down. Bringing the breath into play, inhale, up, open up through the chest. Exhale down, stretch through the back. Again, inhale up, exhaling back. One last time, inhale up, exhaling back. Extended side angle. Release the right arm to the left. Assume your lunge. Marry the left foot to the right in your downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the right leg in your three-legged dog. See if you can bring that leg out to the side and lift back. Again, out to the side. Doesn't have to come all the way to the mat and back. Nice. Set it back down. Walk your dog. Lifting the left leg skyward, your three-legged dog. Maybe bringing the left leg out now to the side and lifting back up. Again, out to the side and back up. And down. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift that right leg. Bring the right knee in, step forward. Lift and place. Spin through your back foot. Assume your extended side angle. Opening up through the chest here. Pressing into that right foot. Breathe. Maybe staying right here, maybe flowing. Left arm down, left arm lifts. Again. Down, stretching through the back. Bringing the breath into play. Inhale, opening up the chest. Exhale, stretching through the back. Inhale, lifting. Last one. Lower, exhale. Lift. Inhale. Lowering that left arm down, assuming your lunge. Nice. Step forward. Uttanasana. Forward fold. Your slow reverse swan dive. Hands marrying at heart center. Practicing your balance. Always remembering, especially if you're working on balance or if you know that your balance isn't too good today, making sure you have something to hold on to, a wall or a prop or a chair. I want you to bend through your left leg and then lift that knee. Notice the tilt in the pelvic area. Lift the knee as high as you can. Extend the leg out if you can. And then whisk that leg back, keeping the body upright. So bring the glute into play here. Don't lean forward with the body. Now whisk that leg out to the left. Feel that outer thigh. Try to keep the body upright. Let's do that again. Bend, lift. Extend, lengthen. Whisk that leg back. And to the side. Nice. Once more. Bend, lift, extend, lengthen, draw back. Feel the glute come in. Don't lean forward. And come out to the side. Nice. Assume your tree pose. Remember, your foot can rest anywhere but your knee. Shavasana, tree pose. Release. Same thing on the other side. Cannot stress enough the importance of practicing balance. So again, lift the knee as little or as much as you can. Extend through the leg. Feel that quad. If you don't, try to lift it a little more. Whisk that leg back. Feel the glute become engaged. Keep the core long and tall. That leg out to the side without leaning if you can help it. And again, bend, extend, draw back, extend out. Once more, bend, extend, building strength, increasing flexibility, improving balance. Find your tree. Shavasana, tree pose. I hope you've enjoyed being outside with me during this practice. I know I have. I think the birds have been engaging in our practice. They seem to be singing to us, so kind of cool. Come to the top of the mat. Winding her down. Bring the arms skyward. Swan diving down. Forward fold, Uttanasana. settle one leg down and the other. Allow your feet to flow together. Maybe you can bring the soles of the feet together. Maybe they're out a bit. Trying to pull them in as much as you can, grabbing onto the feet and just allowing those knees to flare out, stretching through the adductors, your inner thighs. Breathe. Lifting through the heart here, lengthening through the back, drawing the shoulders back. Considering the breath. Inhale what you need. Exhale what you don't. Nice. Releasing through the stretch, taking your right leg over your left. Maybe holding right here, providing a great stretch for that outer thigh. Maybe coming a little more into this as we twist. Keeping those hips forward, of course. The elbow against the knee, twisting gently to the right. Feeling the stretch a little deeper around the outer thigh. Breathe. Opposite side now. Now it's my left leg over my right. And again, I can stay right here. Or I can increase this. Twisting. Bring your feet out in front of you and just ease the body back. Now maybe this is something that you do need to ease into, maybe even grabbing onto the back of the legs and rocking back. But maybe you can work a little more challenging your arms out in front of you, slowly coming down. Maybe even challenging yourself a little more, legs being long as you slowly work your way down to the mat. Your full body stretch. Lifting the left leg up, grabbing on to the back of that leg and gently pulling it towards you. Maybe keeping that right leg relaxed onto the mat, maybe hovering it, pointing through the toe. And then reverse, alternating, pulling in gently on that right leg now, maybe resting the left leg down, maybe hovering. Nice. Then maybe you stay here in these static stretches, alternating through your legs. Maybe you want to challenge, scissoring through the legs, swinging wide, pulling that leg in. Using your core, pressing your lower back to the mat. Really using the abs here. Couple more times. Circle and stretch. Last one, circle and stretch. Nice. Bend through your knees, pull them into your chest. Find your hug. Pressing the lower back into the mat. Maybe raising the face up towards the knees, maybe not. Releasing back down, arms out to either side. Allowing the legs to flow to the left
Feeling that stretch here as you twist gently. Use your abs as you tighten through the core to pick the knees up and allow them to float to the opposite side. Breathe. Again, tighten through the core, lift, pull in. One more hug, hopefully not your last hug today. Settling the feet down in front of you, arms along your sides. Pushing into the feet as you lift the buttocks up, squeezing through the buttocks, coming into that full extension of the spine in your Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose. Breathe. Nice. Settling the buttocks down, draw the right knee in, give it a hug. Come back. Bridge pose, lift. Same thing, the opposite side. Ease the buttocks down, draw the left knee in, give it a hug. Come back. And lift. Setu Bandhasana. Let the legs gently flare out. Turn the toes to an angle so that they extend out to either side. Breathe. And back. Feet come back, knees come back together. Slowly settling the buttocks down. Nice. Extend one leg out in front of you and the other. Come to Shavasana, Yoga Nidra. Your place of rest. Consider once again the breath and the reminder that it gives us to take in what we need, to let go of what we don't. Start to slowly bring your awareness back to the body. Start to begin movement. Start to have appreciation for this movement. When you're ready, rotate your body onto one side or the other. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, push with the opposite arm and bring yourself up back to that seated position where we all started just a little while ago. Bring your hands to heart center. Jai Shri Satguru Maharaj Ki means may the light of truth overcome all of darkness. So may you leave this place, leaving any darkness you may have off to the side of your mat. Walk away in light. Walk away in peace. Remember your breath. Take in what you need. Let go of what you do not. We always end our practice with that simple salutation, Namaste. It simply means the light and life in me. honors and respects the light and life in each of you. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope you've enjoyed the outside as much as I have. Hope to see you soon.